Clinch Mountain Boys today? Hope you enjoyed the whole festival as a whole. Don't swear, it's awful quiet. Y'all been drinking today? This don't make half as much noise as Landon and Stanley. Have y'all enjoyed yourself today? That's what we like to hear. That makes Ralph awful happy, because now he likes to hear a noisy crowd. There ain't nothing no better than a noisy crowd. People having a good time, are they, Ralph? Makes us work hard. Sure does. Just think about all the memories that's up on this mountain. I was telling Ralph and them when I come over here, I was about that tall the first time. And I seen Keith Whitley and Ricky Lee. You remember the 75, or the 5th annual festival, Ralph done the live at McClure CD. Y'all ever heard that? Well, I was right here when that went off, and I'm telling you right now, that was one good festival. And Ralph had Keith Whitley singing the lead, and Roy Lee Centers, and Jack Cook, and Curly Ray. Of course, Jimmy Martin was here, the Bones Brothers, Larry Sparks, and God, the list went on and on. And, there's been some memories made on this mountain for sure. Did everybody go up and visit the cemetery this year? Somebody, I took Maxine and Susan and Mo up to see the cemetery, and they said, who takes care of all this? I said, these gentlemen right back here do, and they mowed that. That looks so good up there. It's just unreal how clean and pretty it looks up there on the cemetery. Are you ready, Ralph? All right, let's roll it.
Come on up, Larry, and show us how it's done.
I can't do that, Ralph.
Congratulations again to Larry E. Fowler. Give him a single girl sailing on the sea. Oh, sailing on the sea. And to be a married girl with a baby on the knee. Oh, with a baby on the knee. Single girl, she goes to the store and buys. Yeah, she goes to the store and buys. But a married girl, she rocks the cradle and cries. Oh, she rocks the cradle and cries. Single girl, she dresses nicely. Yeah, she dresses nicely. But a married girl, no shoes on her feet. No shoes on her feet.
So much. Thank you, Ralph.
Folks, I'm going to make this short and sweet. The Stanley brothers are going to go in the Country Music Hall of Fame. I am not going to give up until it happens, and I don't really have a voice in Nashville. I don't really have a voice voice. Ricky Skaggs has a voice. They've just inducted Miss Patty Lovelace. Marty Stewart's got a voice. Emmylou Harris has got a voice. Y'all have a voice. Email the Country Music Association. Email them, write them a letter, please. I need all the help that I can get. I don't know all these movers and shakers in the Country Music Association that do the voting, but my Uncle Ralph told me that this is what he wanted in his exact words. I want me and Brother Carter to go into the Country Music Hall of Fame together, side by side, just like we started out. Now he wanted this, or he'd have never told me that. I'm still here and he's gone, and Daddy's gone. But we got a voice, and I need all the help that I can get. So if any of y'all know Country Music Association members, if you know pickers, if you know entertainers in Nashville, if you got friends that know friends, you got enemies that know them, you help, do whatever you can do. But y'all got to help me be the voice. I want it to happen. They deserve it. Flatt and Scruggs are in there. Bill Monroe's in there. That's the Trinity. The Stanley brothers are the rest of the Trinity. They belong in there. Help me out now. I love y'all.
Thank y'all. Well, I'll say this. I remember sitting at the bar with my dad at the house, and I swear he told me, he said, Ralph, if I ever go in the Country Music Hall of Fame, if I'm gone, he said, make sure they put Carter with me. Yeah. I'll never forget that. Yeah. So he told me that, sitting in the kitchen bar at the house. So hopefully it'll happen, and it will happen. It will happen. So right now I'd like to bring out one of the original Clinch Mountain Boys that was with me after my dad passed away. I know a lot of you remember him. He's kind of crazy, but he's a good singer and a good musician. Yeah, he's got his own band, and he's done a good job and recording, and still on the radio. Let's give Alex Leach a nice hand. Come on, Alex. How you feeling, Alex?
Well, sure it is, Ralph. Wait a minute. I'm doing good, Ralph. How are you doing?
Well, I don't know.
Do it, Alex, do it. Do it, Alex.
Good to see you, brother.
I'm just joking. Alex looks good, doesn't he?
Lord have mercy. I'm so glad to be back up here to see the Clinch Mountain family. And good to see you, brother. Thanks so much for inviting me up here, Ralph. And
Yes, sir.
boy, what a great weekend of some good Clinch Mountain style music, I tell you.
Yeah, it's been a good one. Alex and I wrote a song that we recorded on the... Oh, Lordy. Yeah, hold it down just a little bit back there. I can't hardly hear. It's getting a little loud.
A little loud.
I can't hear myself. But anyway, we wrote a song that we recorded on the Clinch Mountain Boys album. This is called Ringing in My Heart.
Yes, sir.
And we've not done it in probably how long?
Probably been a good 4 or 5 years now, hadn't you, Ralph?
Every bit of it. So we're going to try it for you, and check your mic there and make sure you're on. Mic's squealing.
Can you turn the highs down on the guitar a little bit? I think that's what it's doing.
That's better.
Better, yeah.
All right, we're ready. Let's try. Yep.
Let's do it, Ralph!
Yeah.
But the storm is still a raging. It's raining in my heart ever since we had the part. It's long and long, it seems eternity. And as the storm clouds gather, I'll restore what's raining in my heart ever since we went away. We apologize for the sound there. makes it all rise and high, and the heavens open wide. It sings as far as I can see, on an edge of blue sky. Rainbows come and rainbows go, but my teardrops always start. For since you've been gone, my dear, it's raining in my heart. It's raining in my heart, dear, since we had to part. Each lonely moment seems eternity, and as the storm clouds gather, I wish we were together. For it's raining in my heart, for since you went away. It's raining in my heart, dear, since you went away. All right, we didn't play that in a while. If you buy it on the record, I promise you it'll be right on there. Sorry about that, the sound. It happens sometimes when new people comes out. But has anybody heard the record with that song? Yeah. Y'all know it's a good song, and we'll work it up down the road better. But you know what? That's what makes it good, is seeing people mess up.
I don't charge them a thing extra.
I don't either. I don't charge no extra. So here's one that we'll do. Alex served about 7.5 years with me, and we had a lot of good times and played a lot of music, recorded. We wrote some good songs together, and that's one we just hadn't done in a while. But we also wrote the song "Going Around This World," and another song that we done in Nashville at the CMA Fest a few years ago. It was actually turned out to be pretty popular for us there for a while. We was on the YouTube, and so we started getting a lot of requests. And it's one called "Life to Go." It's an old country song that we recorded. So we'll try that for you, Alex. You want to say anything before we do the last number?
I'm just remembering back to the time we worked this one up right here. I believe it was about daylight by the time we finally got it the way we wanted it, wasn't it?
Yeah, what time was it we started?
Back up and started raining.
I don't even remember that.
We started pretty early, but it was daylight when we got done.
That's right.
All right, y'all, give Alex another great big hand, y'all. Come on.
Thank y'all so much. Glad to be here. Thank you, Ralph.
I've got a sad, sad story, friend, that I don't like to tell. I had a home and family, they locked me in the cell. I've been in here 18 years, a long, long time ago. Time don't mean a thing to me, oh, I've got life to go. I went one night where the lights were bright, just to see what I could see. I met up with an old friend who thought the world of me. He bought me drinks and he took me to every honky-tonk in town. Words were said and now he's dead. He's had to lay him down. Stanley boy! It's been a long, long time since I've heard from my wife. I guess I'd be there with her if I hadn't used to lie. Now but that little girl of mine don't realize or know her daddy's been here 18 years, he's still got a lot to go. So Getting here, 18 years, but still got a lot to go. Still got a lot to go. I still got a lot to go. Good job, man. Good to have you. We'll work that other song up there. That's a good number. Bring it in the heart. Let's see now. Right now, real quick, and we're going to get another singing going on. We're going to call out. There's Landon. I told y'all the other day we come out with the 75th anniversary. So 2021. Was the 75th anniversary of the Clinch Mountain Boys on the road with the Stanley leading the way. And you know, my dad asked me to keep it going, and I'm doing the best I can to do that. And so we come up with a 75th anniversary banjo, because there was a 40th, there was a 50th, and a 60th Stanley tone. That was Frank Neat that built those. This gentleman right here, Landon, is building these. So it's Stanley style. You can see his initials. And you've heard how it sounds all weekend. It sounds absolutely great. I knew he would do a good job, but I'll be honest with you, he's exceeded my expectations very much so. And he's done great on it. And so he's been playing number one all weekend. And I'd like to.
That's because he's number one, Ralph.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So we're going to call out the proud owner of number one. If anybody else would be interested, we're on number 8 now. So, but the proud owner of the first one, we'd like to call her out now, and her name is Mina Anderson. Come on out, Mina. Give her a nice hand. Come on in there, Mina. You having fun up?
Sure been playing that band?
How long you been coming to the Hills and Home now?
Probably since the early 70s.
Since the early 70s. Well, it's changed a lot since then.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about the banjo?
Oh, I love the banjo. It's got a great sound. It's really good.
So you got number 1, Stanley style. So everybody get mine and then get a picture of it.
Thank you, everybody. I'm glad to see a good crowd here.
Yeah, that's right. Give Mina another great big hand. She's on the way. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, we'll get one. I'm sorry, she already left. So, I'd like to bring out my nephew to sing one with me now. How many of y'all saw us sing together last night? I've had quite a few people tell me that they thought we did a good job, and I'm glad to hear that. He's really doing good right now, and so I'd like to bring him out if he's back there to come out and sing Rank Stranger, sing tenor on Rank Stranger. So let's give Nathan Stanley a nice hand if you would. Come on out. Tell him how you feeling tonight.
I'm feeling wonderful, and you boys are all, as always, sounding great. And let's do this for the Sheriff of Bluegrass out here, Ralph old Leonard Stacy. Been coming here for a long time. Y'all give Leonard a big round of applause for Florida. Ralph has picked the hardest song I believe to sing here, and but I guess we're going to try to get through it. He wants to do Rank Stranger. He wants to do Rank Stranger. Yeah, well, I do want to thank all the folks for all the nice compliments for y'all coming up and saying about me and Ralph singing together. We've had a lot of people want us to do a record together, so that might be in the works. So you just never know. So, but I enjoy singing with you, and you know, it's hard to beat family harmony sometimes.
Blood harmony, you can't beat.
But I want to say, he's got your CD over there, right?
Yeah, I just have my brand new CD with me over here. We got to decide you one. Forgive me if I let you down.
There you go.
Ready?
Good to see you. Watch it out there.
strangers to me. Ain't strangers to me. They've all gone away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day, I'll meet 'em in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me.
Everybody out there seem to be a stranger.
Seem to be a stranger. No mother nor dad,
No mother nor dad,
not a friend could I see, not a friend could I see. Hanging off my head, hanging off my head, hanging off their face, hanging off their face. I found they were all great strangers to me. Great strangers to me. Good job. Send that out to Mr. Elbert and Helen Evans, a.k.a. Homer. How'd that sound? Is that all right? So right now, won't you, somebody asked me if you knew Foggy Mountain Breakdown, and I told them you did.
Well, you lied to him, Brown.
Well, you can't pay no attention to him. He's one of the biggest liars in the country. But I do want to acknowledge the gentleman right down here, Leonard Stacy, a dear friend. Drove the bus a lot through the years for my dad and all of us. And Leonard, if you're able, help him stand up. And let's give Leonard a nice big hand if you can. But give him a big hand. Leonard Stacy. I would like to call my mother, tell Mom to come out, Miss Jimmy Stanley, 83 years old, and let's give her a great big Hills of Home welcome. Come on out, Mom. Well, she looks good, doesn't she? I always told everybody, here's where I got my looks. But I love you, Mom, and I'm glad you got to make it up. I know you've not felt good last Thursday, but I'm glad you made it up today. So, but here you go.
God bless you and God be with you until we see each other again.
God bless you. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. All right. You ready? to do right now is ask each one of the Clinch Mountain boys to come up and tell you what they think about this place, what they think about their job, whatever they want to tell you about, just anything. I'd like to start off with Landon Fitzpatrick. Let him go first. And then we'll go to Caleb Shiflett. And then we'll go to Stanley Efall.
All right.
And I hope you boys are paying attention to the order I'll document. And then Randall Hicks.
If I get it right, if I get it right.
Maybe. Just Hicks. All right, Landon, you kick it off.
Well, I sold out of moonshine, but I got plenty of CDs left. Come see me.
Well, I really love it up here. It's a historical place. I wish I had a joke to tell like Landon did, but I don't.
I ain't a joke, Caleb. Ain't a joke, I helped him sell to us.
But I really do love it here. It's a historical place, a lot of history, and a lot of good times up here. And hope to hang out with each and every one of you tonight if y'all still going to be around. Especially you, Bruce.
Bruce got the free beer cooler.
Well, if it wasn't for you folks, this festival would not be happening. So give you guys yourself a good, give you guys yourself a good.
Hey, Ralph, I'm going to get my spot over there, too.
I might be able to go back to kindergarten and learn how to speak.
Let's hear it again, Stanley.
Give you a big hand because if it wasn't for you, this would not be going on.
You know what the sad thing is? I sat back there and bragged on him for 30 minutes to Larry Efall. That right there just about broke the mold.
I'm done talking. Somebody
You
else.
can't speak plain for splutters.
All right, Randall, I felt my little right.
Let me tell you about Little Ralph. Me and Little Ralph has been together for 13 years altogether. And I'll tell you right now, we have fought like brothers and sisters. We've argued. We have said literally anything that you could say to any human. And we still get in the bus and ride up and down the road together. And every now and again we'll hug and say, I love you. And we'll say, I love you too. I know you do, Ralph. I do. Jimmy Stanley told me, she said, last year at the festival, she said, I thank God you're still driving and taking care of Ralph because I don't know where he'd be without you. I said, thank you, Mama. I'm glad somebody appreciates me. That's what I told her. No, I just kidding with you. We have I'm telling you, up here, like I say, I've been coming here since I was a kid, and I promise you, I've seen Wayne Lewis play down in that hole over there. And stand up, Wayne. Let's recognize him. He was a bluegrass boy for Bill Monroe for a long time. One of the best. And when you come here and you grow up in that atmosphere, I promise you, my dad, he loved it better than anything. And he always said White Dove was his favorite song that the Stanley Brothers done, and he loved to hear it. But when you grow up in that atmosphere and you grow up as a kid doing this, we went everywhere at Bluegrass Festivals. It's just you appreciate it so much, and I promise you, the Stanley Mountain is one of the best. Ralph Smith Ridge is one of the best.
It's a special place, it really is. And like I said, we hope y'all are having a special time here with us this weekend. Thank y'all so much for coming. And but I want to bring one more guest out. And do y'all remember the legendary Marshall family? A few of you do. Well, they were some of my dad's favorite singers, and we have Miss Judy Marshall. I'd like to ask her to sing a couple of songs. Let's give Judy a nice one. Judy, you're looking good too, Judy.
Ralph, I have to say you're looking great, your band sounded great, and you're doing a great job up here. Don't you all recognize it? Give them a big hand.
You've all always been one of my favorite singers too, Judy, and
Thank you.
and I know you got some real good CDs over here. And what all do you have for sale in the tent?
Well, I have some Judy Marshall gospel CDs. I have two of the legendary Marshall family most requested rebel recordings. I carry those as CDs. I have some inspirational gifts and jewelry for the ladies. And I just come by. I'll be out there after a while to talk with y'all and come by the table. But I appreciate Ralph and Jimmy and all of them. And you know, it's not an easy job to run a festival. I did one time and I thought, oh goodness, this is awful. But there's so many things you have to worry about. But Ralph, you're just doing a fine job. And I know, I was thinking a while ago, you know, we all miss Dr. Ralph so much. But we're doing exactly what he would want us to do, and that's carry on. Keep the show on the road. Well, I'm going to sing a little song about Jesus. Is that all right? This is an old song, and we kind of worked it out. I talked to the mandolin. Where's my mandolin player? Yeah, there he is. But you know, in these terrible times, so much going on negative around us in the world, I'm glad that we have a higher power, we have a higher hope, we have something to look forward to when all is said and done. So I'm going to sing this little song for you. It's an old song. And guys, I'll just start it off with me and my guitar. And into the timing, then everybody comes in. But just don't overpower me. Just come in real nice and easy.
Don't mess it up like we did Raining in My Heart all day.
Let me get my guitar mic out here a little bit. Oh, let's move the microphones here. In the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have this whole world, but give me Jesus. When I am alone, when I am alone, when I am alone, give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have this whole world, but give me Jesus. give Jesus a big hand. Where would we be without His great love and His mercy and His goodness? Anyway, I just love to sing about Him and, you know, thank Ralph for the opportunity to come up here, invite me up here to share a little bit and just to be with you folks.
Yeah.
You know, God is good.
Amen.
In all the chaos, God is still great. So I just think back of the days, the early days of when I first came to this festival. I was just a young, you know, just a teenage girl. And me and my brothers, they were young too. And Daddy come with us, and Mommy came one time or so, I think. But anyway, first festival I'd ever went to was way back then. And you know, Dr. Ralph took a real liking to me and my family, and he really loved the gospel, and he loved our harmony and our singing, and I'm so thankful for that, because he looked us at a lot of shows around the country where he was performing, and he really loved us and was real good to us. So we miss Dr. Ralph, but you know, I'd like to do a song that he loved, and you know, this song has a real good message, you all. And I'm going to try to do it a cappella, you know, but, you know, it tells me something here that's very true. I need Jesus, and you need Him too. You know, we live in a sad world, a lot of hurting people in our world, and I try to reach out to them and tell them about Jesus, because He's the best thing that ever happened to me. So anyway, I love you all, and I'll be on a little bit later with Mr. Sparks, Larry Sparks, and sing songs, a couple songs, or one song that we recorded. But Larry's a fine Christian man, and I'll look forward to that. But I love you all, and it's good to be here. And come by a little bit later. I'm going to be singing in the morning at church, 11 a.m. here in Clintwood, Virginia. Called Promised Land Ministries. So if you can come out and want to be in church, sometimes some people will come from the festival. I want to invite you out there. Love to have you. God bless you all. Oh, I need Jesus. You need Him too. Along life's highway to carry you through. And when you're in trouble, don't know what to do, call on Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. He'll carry you through. Sometimes I'm forsaken, my load's hard to bear. I feel myself stumble neath my load of care. Then I ask Him this question, oh my Lord, how long? Then I hear a voice whisper, 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 soon you'll be coming home. Oh, I need Jesus, you need Him too. Along life's highway to carry you through. And when you're in trouble, don't know what to do, call on Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. He'll carry you through. Yes, He will. Always remember that, folks. I love you all. God bless you.
Real quick, come on. Who all we got here? I see a lot of you there. I know everybody's name, but I don't want to mess up, so I do want to mention Sandy Cole does my fan club as well. So she does a good job with that. If anybody wants to join that, you can do it at the record table. And so let's see. I'm going to call your name, and then just raise your hand as I go, and we'll do it in order. She wrote it down. And
I may not be a member, but I'm a member, Ralph.
I know know you are. So we got Lawrence Rucker. Fred Hogue. Fred is around here somewhere. Give Fred a little hand. Sandy Cole and Jimmy Cole. Doris and Tony Mullins. Doris has been at the gate, doing a good job, helping at the gate. And Tony's been fixing electric or whatever you need. What else have we got? Jimmy's been doing a lot of stuff too, ain't you, Jim? This time, he's sunburned, I believe. His face is red as a pickled beet.
I don't believe that's sunburn.
Then we got Cecilia Barney and Bruce Barney. Bruce is also a member, he's the road manager and the merchandise man for the Clinch Mountain Boys.
Bruce drinks all the beer.
Bruce, raise your hand. All right, I don't know where Cecilia is. And she's at the gate too. And we got Sadie and Terry Cole. They're out here, they do a whole lot for us. And Ethan and Courtney Conley and Isaiah Buxton and Austin Tyler and Bruce's mother, Miss Alma Barney. She's a sweetheart, and so she's done a great job. And got Lindsay and Wade and Maris and I can't read Riddle, Rydell, and Phyllis Owsley Rice and somebody in Lori. Who would that be? Ray and Lori. Give them all a great hand. I couldn't do it without them. I want to call a little girl out here to sing a verse in the chorus of Beautiful Hills of Home. I think she's going to be a star one of these days. I'm putting all of my stock in her. Let's give little Mandolin a hand. And actually, it's 6:20 and John Anderson, I promised him I would get him on at 8 o'clock on the dot. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm not going to cut Larry Sparks' show. We're going to get him right out here quick, so let her do a verse and the chorus, close down my part of the festival. But thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you, and I appreciate your support here. So thank you for this support. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all very much.
Stanley II, Clinch Mountain Boys and Friends. Future new talent right there.